What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is Mystic Waterz. And today, we are playing scary stories, guys. Y'all, we gonna read some scary stories. Oh, happy Halloween, y'all. Yes, we're gonna read some stories today, y'all. I am on episode Choose Your Story. I am in the boo section, and I have been eyeing this, and I've been going back and forth like, should we go ahead and read some scary stories, y'all? I definitely wanted to do it. So this is how it's gonna work. We're gonna read each chapter of every story. Just if it's good to where it's like, okay, I want to continue, we're going to continue, okay? But we're going to do one chapter of each story, right? If you guys like one of the stories and you want to continue, let me know down below and we will continue the story, okay? But today we're going to go ahead and do a couple of stories. We're going to read them from the beginning and see how good they are. I think some of them are actually pretty short. Like this one's like 5 episodes, 8, 11. So it's nothing if you guys want to finish the stories. But let's see, we have 9 stories. So let's go ahead and get into it, you guys. Y'all ready for some spooky stories? Happy Halloween, y'all. But before I start, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share if you care, honey. And I'm probably doing this as a premiere. So hey, y'all in the chat, how y'all doing? Hey, how y'all doing? And if I didn't make this as a premiere, I probably sound crazy. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. Let's start with Shadowed, guys. Okay, let's read the description. From inside the confines of a rehab clinic, Weston recounts the tragic story of how he was able to reunite with his dear friend Cassandra, who no longer exists. Ooh, y'all. Warning, this story deals with heavy themes, including depression, grief, and mentions of self-harm. Please read at your own risk. Okay? So, if you cannot deal with those type of things, skip. Okay? Oh, wow. Ooh, I hope it's good. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're not. But we gonna be the judges today. We gonna be the judge. All right? Let's go ahead and get into it. Before we commence the session, I just want to express how much I appreciate your cooperation. You've been deemed one of our best behaved patients here at the Institute. Oh, are you seriously sweet talking me right now? You think if I tell my backstory to some stranger with a medical degree that I'll be magically relieved of every crushing ounce of misery I'm feeling? Newsflash, Doc. It didn't work the first 5 times. How are you so sure that this time won't be different? Give me a break. I know how people of your status view individuals like me. Deluded, brainwashed. What is that word? Neuropsychotic, driven by hate, pain, and anger. We're all just pieces of data in your little research projects. You poke and prod at our brains for information to be recorded in these archives, all in the name of science. You misperceive me, Weston. Yes, my job is to analyze patients and infer a diagnosis, but it's also to listen and attempt to understand their conditions. By forcing me to relive the same horrible sequence of events that landed me here in the first place, bullshit. You want a story? Read my damn file. Maybe I'd rather hear it from you. Your perspective is much more credible than some document written by hands other than your own. You don't need to be afraid, Weston. Please let me help you. Let him help you. Let it out. We want to know the story too. I suppose I'll start with a name. Go ahead, start with a name. Go ahead. Do we get to make her? Are we gonna make her? Who she? Who you is? Cassandra Winter. Oh, Cassandra, Miss Winter, y'all, Miss Winter, sorry. We met during sophomore year of high school and clicked instantly. Cassie was special in every sense of the word, smart, dedicated, kind, and funny. She always knew how to make me laugh, even during my lowest days. We particularly bonded over our shared passion for the fine arts field. while I enjoyed videography and all things related to film. She cute, you all, with that blue hair. Cassie took pride in contemporary dancing. Oh, okay, get it, girl. Get it, girl. Get it, girl. She looked so vibrant when she danced, beaming under an imaginary spotlight. The fluidity in her movements, the way she maintained control of her body, every shoulder swivel and flick of the heel choreographed to perfection. Cassandra was a destined performer, and the stage was her sanctuary. We graduated in the same year and joint rented a studio apartment. The walls were a little dingy and the place had a stale odor. But it was my home. Aw, aren't they cute? Our home. Aww. Cassie and I were inseparable. We did almost everything together. Every Friday night after a long week of work, we treat ourselves to a couple of drinks at the bar or a nice hot meal, sometimes both. I guess you could say it became our thing. Time passed and we grew older, wiser, more self-aware. Cassie especially, she always asked the most bizarre questions out of the blue. Wes? What do you think happens to us when we die? That's a little morbid, wouldn't you say? Not necessarily. It's an inevitable part of life. Everyone faces it eventually. Reincarnation sounds pretty cool. I've always wanted to fly like an eagle. Caw! What about you, Cass? I envision this afterlife as a separate dimension where spirits can travel to be at peace. No pain, no fear, no evil, just pure solace. I'd also like to think we're given a choice beforehand. Wander the earth as a ghost, become a guardian angel and attach ourselves to a loved one who needs guidance, or simply float away to eternal paradise. Okay, that's enough mind-warping philosophy for one day. Let's hit the town. I'm starving. That's pretty interesting though, y'all. Just like imagine, like you get a choice. Life is a fragile thing. There are no second chances, and oftentimes I believe that Cassie would forget about her own mortality, which is what ultimately led her to her downfall. Hey, Winston, watch this. Have you learned nothing from the trampoline incident? These stunts you keep pulling are going to get you killed someday. You worry too much. I've got the poise of a tightrope walker. A tightrope walker, sorry. See, totally fine. Yo, Cassandra! That's how she passed away. It was the delayed sound of water splashing that yanked me from my shock. Wow, I called out to Cassie repeatedly, praying that she somehow survived the fall. But she never returned to the surface. That's crazy. I dragged Cassie's body to the riverbank. She was limp, pale, and not breathing. I tried to resuscitate her using CPR, but it was too late. I screamed myself hoarse for help. Nobody heard me. My best friend was gone, and a piece of my soul died along with her. That's so sad. You are sad. Dang, Cassie, why'd you do that, girl? Dang. Sorry. You are. How y'all liking this story so far? I know you're in there, Weston. Come on, open up. Buzz off. I won't hesitate to kick this door down. Who's that talking to him? I thought it was he was talking to himself for a minute. Like, okay, did he go crazy or... Good God, man, you look like you just crawled out of the pits of hell. Too soon? He is pissed, okay? Pissed. Come on, get it out, you all. Get it out. What are you doing here, Jamal? Checking to make sure you haven't tumbled down a dark hole yet. You ought to spray some Febreze or light an incense. Place reeks of booze. I love Febreze, y'all. I got Febreze. I love them. Is that an ashtray on the floor? Smoking helps me focus. You skipped the funeral. Whole family was disappointed, but Graham was furious. He said, I could give two shits about what that entitled attention seeker thinks. That's my husband you're dissing, so watch your words. I understand you're devastated and mourning, but that's no excuse to act hostile. Mourning? You think this is my mourning? My last memory of Cassie was when I cradled her corpse in my arms. Every time I close my eyes, all I can see is her empty, pallid face, and I remember the feeling of her skin being frozen to the touch. It's seared into my brain, haunting my dreams like a freaking horror movie. I'm not mourning, Jay. I want to give up. You don't mean that. Do I look like a damn joke to you? Y'all, this is getting deep. Listen to me and listen good, all right? I've dealt with loss my entire life. I know how hard it is. Believe me, I do. Yes, it's agonizing, and you're angry at the world for taking them away from you. You feel numb and depressed, worthless even, like nothing matters anymore. But you do. You matter to a lot of people, myself included. You still have plenty of unfinished goals and opportunities lying ahead of you. Attending film school, becoming a director, marriage, kids. Cassie was your biggest supporter. She would have wanted that future for you. And she'd be heartbroken if she knew you were holding yourself back because of her. You're like a nephew to me, Weston. Your life isn't some horror movie. So please, don't try to put an end to it. That's so sad, y'all. He gonna cry. See, I knew he gonna cry, y'all. I miss her so much, Jay. I know, me too. This so sad. Dang, y'all. So sad. After Jamal left, I went to bed early and cried myself to sleep. Middle of the night, I woke up feeling parched, didn't bother checking the time. As I stood up to go fetch a glass of water, a few inexplicable things happened. First, I noticed a sudden draft in the room. Granted, it was late autumn, but this felt like standing inside an icebox. Next, I've been hit by the familiar aroma of cinnamon. Cassie always smelled like cinnamon. The last and creepiest part of all was a feeling of arms wrapping around my waist and a chin resting on my shoulder. Y'all, whenever Cassie wanted attention, she used to sneak up and hug me from behind. Once I garnered enough courage to turn around, nobody was there. The temperature in the room reverted to normal and the scent of cinnamon dissipated. For some reason, I had a hunch that the ghost would pay another visit soon. It's Cassie, y'all. It's Cassie. My prediction boded correct. Y'all, she coming to see him, y'all. She coming to see him, y'all. Would you like to support the author? Of course. I love supporting the authors. Y'all, so let me know in the comments how y'all feeling about this story. Like, do you want me to continue? Are you guys like, that was a bore, snore? Or what we doing? Okay, let's go back to Boo. And let's get into another story. Okay, let's see. So reflective difference. Let's see what this is about, y'all. When an old wives' tale turns deadly, you are cursed to live a double life as your evil reflection. Will love help you overcome your destiny, or will evil prevail? Ooh, let's get into this one, huh? Before we start the story, we have a few questions for you. Do you want to play as a female, Amara, or male, Asher? Let's go ahead and play as a female, since in the other story we were male. Or sure you want to play as y'all? Okay, y'all. She cute already, so if we have to make her over, she good. See, I knew we was gonna have to make her over. Let's just make her lips. I have a thing for lips, y'all. Y'all already know. My lips gotta be just right. Boom. Just right. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be cute, y'all. We gotta be cute. Boom. Okay. Should we change anything else? I think she's cute the way she is. We're done. Yes. Yeah, she looks good. Lip color? I don't know. No, that's too light. What's her natural lip color? No, that looks weird. Let's do that. That's her natural lip color. We'll do that. What for her hair texture did you pick? I didn't really pick, but we're just going to say it's naturally straight because that's what it is right now. Love interest should be male or female. Let's do female. Yes, Great Faye would be your love interest. Faye would be the love interest. Faye is cute. Faye is cute. Faye is cute. We gon' keep it like this, y'all. We gon' keep it like this, y'all. Yeah, she ready to go. What? Yeah, she look gorgeous up. Sorry. Whoa, no. I don't think that would be her natural lip color. It'd probably look weird. No, that's too dark. Hold on. Okay, wait. No. Natural lip. No. Y'all, we got to get this together, y'all. Hold on. Let's do that. Perfect. Thank you. Her hair is natural curly. Hey, it's natural curly. Yeah, it's natural. Sorry. Please be advised that this story may contain content which could be upsetting to some readers. The story uses sound. Please turn up your volume. Chapter 1. Let's start. Chapter 1. Let's start. No, I cannot do it. You can and you will. She is a distraction, and if we don't get rid of her, she will be the death of us. You mean the death of you. This will be for the best. I need to be rid of you, not her. She is my savior, my love, and my life. You are a plague on this world. Without her, you would have taken over my life long ago. Then I would be truly lost. I can't kill someone who accepts me for who I am. She loves me without judgment of the double life I lead. Oh, snap, y'all. I try to fight her, but our grip around the knife is too strong. I can't seem to release it. Then I feel her take over, and I know I lost when she says, the more you fight me, the slower her death will be. I will wash away the love feel for her and replace it with pain. Her pain of extricating, whatever, death, and yours for taking the most important thing in your life away. You shouldn't have gone against me. Oh, she died just 3 months earlier, y'all. She tripping. I'll see you tomorrow, Ayed. Where are you off to so early? You have a hot date? Please, like I have time for that. Today's the day my world changes for the better. Oh yes, moving day. I'm sure you're happy to finally get out of your parents' house. You have no idea. Good luck. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. We moving. We moving. Hold on now. Got spider webs and shit. Everything dirty. What's going on, y'all? Oh, okay. Oh no, rats, y'all. So Mara, what do you think? This is your first choice. Remember, all choices matter. Oh Lord, we got choices. Okay, hold on. You can gain good points and evil points. The points will lead you to different scenes and a different ending. Oh, should I like be positive or negative? I'm gonna be negative. I'm sorry, but this dirty. This making me itch. Okay. Ugh. Ew. Oh hell no. I don't remember like this house looking like someone's worst nightmare. I think I changed my mind. I love Grandpa and I'm thrilled he left me this house, but there's something creepy about it. I'm not sure I want to move in here. It'll be fine once we clean it out. It has a great old house. It just needs your loving touch. That's all. Your mom is right. You used to love this house when you were little, and your granddad would be thrilled that you are the one to look after it now. You're, What's wrong, my sweetheart? Or my sweet girl? I just miss him, that's all. It feels odd being here without him. I miss him too, but he wouldn't want us to be sad. Come on, let's clean this place up. You're moving in here and we want you to be comfortable. I'm sure once we move all this old junk out and design it the way you want, it will feel like home. You're right. Plus, it will be nice to make new memories here to go along with the old ones. Dads are always right. Daddy. Sorry. My entire childhood was spent in this house. It's filled with the memories of loving man and a little girl that adored me. Or him, sorry. Grandpa, hello. Every day after school while my parents were at work, my granddad took care of me. Oh Lord, she playing hide and seek. And I turned, wait, hold on. And I in turn filled this house with laughter. He once told me that it was because of me he felt alive and young again. Aww. What's going on? If I asked, he would tell me the same bedtime story 5 times in a row. Ooh, camping, you all. I want to go camping. That's so fun. No matter what I wanted or even where I suggested we sleep, nothing seemed to bother him as long as I was happy. Aw, grandmas and grandpas are awesome. He only had one rule. Stay out of the attic. Huh. Of course, we didn't listen until the day he told us a scary tale of the soul that lives in this mirror. After that, we never went up there again. However, I was sure he just didn't want us to touch his stuff. I couldn't have been more wrong. Uh-oh. What's in that mirror, y'all? What's in that mirror? What's in that mirror, y'all? What's in the mirror? Yes, please clean it, because y'all, I can't stand a dirty house, y'all. I cannot. I think this house will give me some amazing new memories. Yeah, I'm sure it will too. This house is a lot nicer than I remember. It's definitely coming along. I wasn't really happy with the house when we got here, but at least now it doesn't remind me of the haunted house at the county fair. I'm glad I decided to keep it. I would have run away screaming. Why do you keep it? What? Because it was my grandpa's, you ass. But I'm very happy you are here with me to make something pretty out of it. What? I don't know. Why did we agree to help? Because you love me. That can't be. It's because she promised us free booze and pizza. I see no pizza, and I think I drank too much of this cheap beer. Oh, there's that mirror, because I feel like the person in that mirror is staring at me. That's you in the mirror, you idiot. Of course it's staring back at you. Hey, that was uncalled for. And here I am wasting my beautiful Saturday afternoon helping you clean out this hot, musty attic when I could be vegging on the couch watching mindless TV. How heroic of you to keep up your lazy day to help poor little me. They do say we make sacrifices for the ones we love. Though, seriously, my reflection is creeping me out. Maybe the mirror is haunted. It's not haunted, you're just drunk. Or is it your evil twin trying to break free and suck out your soul? Stop, that's not funny. I hate that old wives' tale. What old wives' tale? The one Amara's granddad used to tell us about our reflections. Did you forget about that? That wasn't an old wives' tale. He used to tell us that to scare us. I'm not following. What are you two talking about? When we were little, Amara's granddad told us a story about the mirror dimension. It has something to do with why breaking a mirror brings you bad luck. Ooh, story. The story goes, we gonna know the story, y'all. Hold on. Our narcissistic warlock was so in love with himself that he wanted his reflection to be real. Little did he know that the world on the other side of the mirror already existed. It's a prison world for evil lost souls. The spell he created opened a portal into the reflective world and allowed the evil within to escape. The warlock, being the only life force the soul could attach itself to, was cursed to do its evil bidding. By day, he was normal man, but once the clock struck midnight, he possessed by the evil soul and doomed to live a double life as a killer. Interesting, but I think it's just absurd. If you think this is so absurd, then breaking the mirror and prove me wrong. Fuck off. I'm not breaking a mirror and creating a huge mess to prove Amara's grandpa's story wrong. Yeah? Oh! Wow. Well, you just broke it. Whoa. Whose blood was that? What? What the hell? Now look what you've done. I cut myself. Jeez. So, like, her blood went into the glass. Does that mean that's where her little twin crazy person came from? See, now your foolishness has cursed Amara. Shut up and help me clean this up. I think there's a broom in the kitchen. I'll go get it. Y'all, I'll come with you. Look, don't leave me here with the broken mirror. I don't want to be evil. I think it's too late for you, dumbass. funny. I hope whatever lives in the mirror comes to get you at midnight. Y'all. Oh, Lord, we done made a mess, y'all. Oh, it's going down, y'all. It's created. Amara, wake up. As the wind from the approaching storm rattled the window, I could hear an ominous voice whispering my name. Amara. Its tone was breathy at first, but as it called out to me, Amara, its vile voice took on a devilish tone. Amara. Did I scare y'all? Its final call woke me from my slumber, its demonic tone beckoning me to come forth. Without hesitation, I rose to my feet. Come to me, my child. Its voice, now sweet, was like the hymn of a siren. I was no longer in control. Its voice pulled me closer until I was face to face with the reflection of evil. Y'all, this is insane. I like this story so far. We were going to have so much fun together. Y'all. As the sun rises, I begin my day. I can't help but feel remorse for my night activities, but that's a problem for tonight. Now it's time to save lives instead of take them. Let's get dressed for work. What we wearing, y'all? What we wearing, y'all? This is cute. I like this one. Yes, babe. Yes, babe. This is cute. You want time for makeup and hair? I like her hair like that, y'all. Let's just put on some lipstick and call it a day. It's that kind of day. Oh, so we do nude? Oh, yes. We should do dark nude. Oh, we are so cute. 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 Doggy! I love that they added dogs. Like, y'all, I love it. I love it. It's amazeballs. The ghost attacked again. A new victim is found. Read it all in the Averville Gazette. Can I get one, please? Of course. What just happened? Like, did we do some crazy stuff last night and we don't know about it? Y'all, it's a tragedy. What is happening in this town? Victim after victim. What happened? It's definitely disheartening. Hopefully they'll catch the person responsible soon. I agree. Stay safe. I will. For the past few weeks, our sleepy northeast town has been plagued by death. Y'all. It's a shame to watch the once bustling town square so quiet as I walk my usual route to work. I hope I can find a solution soon, and maybe then the town will be safe. Y'all, they looking all sad, y'all. As the door slides open, I'm met with the familiar smell of disinfectant mixed with hope and pain. Dang. Every day I pray it will be one where life prevails and I'm able to save those in need. Good morning, Dr. Evans. Good morning. Have you been to visit Sarah yet? Yes, and she's asking for you. How is she? I was concerned about her vitals, but her oxygen levels are back to normal today. However, we had a rough time last night getting her to eat. Be positive. Oh gosh, poor girl. Luckily, one is doing better, or whatever. I will see what I can do. Y'all, I will change and go visit her. Thank you for keeping me updated. You're welcome, girl. You know that's what we do around here. Show. Sikai de Achubudu. I don't know. How is my favorite girl in the world? I don't know why I tried to read that. Amara, you're here. Aww. How do you feel today? I'm doing fine. You speak Japanese very well. I have the best teacher in the world. And you're the best student. Oh, did you bring it? Bring what? Your daughter and I made a deal. If she eats her dinner, I will bring her a treat. But Nurse Ayat's told me you gave her a hard time last night. I wasn't hungry and she was trying to force me to eat. She's really mean. I don't like her. Can you stay tonight and eat with me? Then maybe you'll give me that shiny bracelet in your pocket. This one? It's beautiful. I can't believe you found the one I described. You can have it, but only after dinner. Okay, deal. Aw, she's cute. Thank you. Anything for you, my little Sakura. Sakura. Okay. Anyway, as I walk home, I try to hold on to the sweet moments I share with Sarah, because once I fall asleep and the clock strikes midnight, he will appear. Who? And it's a he? I thought we was a she. Anyway. I don't know. The evil that lurks within. The reflection of my other self. The double life I never intended to lead. By day, I save lives, but at night, I destroy them. I was the evil this town feared, the demon that lurked in the shadows. Cursed to be fed, the beast within. Oh, Lord. Stop your bitching. We have work to do. Wow. And just takes over like that. Insane. So nobody sees her face when she does crazy stuff. Like, y'all, I gotta know more. Thank you, Advocate, for the cover. Thank you, Joy, for your input, and Latasha B for the help with the Japanese lines. Background credits, episode, and Lauren Beth. Thank you, Marana, Cassandra, and ER Gurney for proofreading. Ooh, of course I support. Yes. Y'all, that wasn't a bad story. Not a bad story. I mean, how did y'all like this story? Like, y'all feeling it? Is it a no? Y'all, I don't know if I'm gonna read all 9 of these stories, because some of these last 2 stories was kind of long, honey. We'll just, you know what? This is what we do. We're going to pick the ones the descriptions sound good, okay? Because I don't know, like the first one was cool, but I feel like it was a little bust. I ain't gonna lie, it was a little like, okay, I need you to be juicy the first chapter to bring me in. You know what I'm saying? So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna read the description of the rest of the stories, and I will read, I'm gonna say like 2 or 3 more. Let's do that. Okay, so my entity. Let's read this description. When an old house goes on sale, it sounds like a dream come true. What happens when you meet the ghost of a man who once lived there? Interesting. Bloody Mary. When 3 gal pals decide to make some Bloody Marys, they accidentally summon the ghost herself. How will they fare with empty cocktail glasses and a ghost on their hands? Interesting. The Long Faces. Can you and your friends fight against the evil of the Long Faces, or will the outcome of your choices cost those you love? That seems a little interesting. Obsession at Rest Meadow Manor. Elizabeth is a simple girl trying to make it through culinary school until a tragedy occurs and secrets are revealed, honey. Okay. Ghost of Terror. 4 boys travel to town called Terror. What happens when they can no longer distinguish between reality and illusion? Interesting. Faders. A night of many secrets, a near-death experience that will wreak havoc on his life and turn him into someone new. But is the new life what he wanted? Interesting. Isadora, Silent Night. 'Tis the season for joy and merry, but everything is not what it seems, and the celebrations soon turn bloody. They'll have to fight if they want to survive this holiday season. Interesting. Okay. So, out of those, let's see. There was only really 2 that was kind of interesting from the description. I want to say the Long Faces, and I want to say Faders. Like, those 2 kind of seemed interesting. So let's go ahead and read the Long Faces. Let's see how this one is. Like, let's give it a go. Choose your language setting. Oh, we get to choose our language setting. Oh, we are U.S. English. I want to play as should I be a guy or girl? A guy or girl? A guy or girl? We're going to be a girl because the other story that we're going to read, we're a guy, right? Yeah. So we'll be a girl in this one. Yes. Oh, she looks stressed, y'all. She is stressed, honey. What is going on? It don't matter what I look like. I'm cute. It don't matter. Let's just read the story. What are you called? I don't know. What's my name? Bianca. Shoot, I don't know. It was just a random name that just came to my mind. What's going on? Please be advised this story may contain content which could be upsetting to some readers. All right. Your choices are tailored to how you play. Each decision you make will determine what path you follow within the story. Choose wisely. Oh, Lord. Ooh, we gotta be careful. Phase 1. Oh, this seems interesting already. Okay, we in school. Okay, what's going on here? Everybody talking? Is it gossip going on? Yes, I'm at school. Okay, good. Not that I don't love you, Mom, but I really need to hang up. If a teacher catches me on my phone, I'll get given detention. The rules are really strict. Okay, I'll make this quick. I got a call this morning from my sister. She lost her job. You remember your Aunt Jo, right? Since she's a single mother, she's trying to find a new job quickly. Not only that, she's also got her baby Sarah. Since it's Friday today, I told her you would go and stay with her for the weekend and help babysit your cousins. Babysit? Sure, I'd love to see my cousins. Is she going to pay me? But sure, I'd love to see my cousins. Oh, good. This is a favor for your aunt. She lost her job, so she can't pay you, okay? I figured letting you go over there and help would be better instead of hiring a babysitter. Okay, sounds good. I seriously gotta go now, Mom. Love you, bye. Love you, darling. Ooh, we at a strict school. Ooh, we at a strict school. We at a strict school. Ooh, we at a strict school. Oh, Lord. What's going to happen, y'all? What's going to happen? Come on, get to it, y'all. Get to it. We need to know. Is this the story for us? Come on. Hey, Bianca. Oh, hey, Ariel. Have you seen my friends? What? Am I not your friend? I didn't mean it like that. Just kidding. Yeah, they're in the locker room. Got it. Have you heard about what the school library added to the DVD section? They added Liam's Heart, a movie I've been dying to see. There are only one copy, so you better not go and get it, okay? I'm going to try to steal it later on today. Oh my, steal it? Shh. I don't want to have to pay $10 just to borrow it for 2 days. Look, I'm not going to stop you, but don't say I didn't warn you. I guess that's understandable, but I'm all set on this decision. Anyway, I'll see you later. Stay out of trouble, Ariel. Okay, I don't know what just happened, y'all. Okay. I don't know. Morning, guys. Bianca, morning. Hi, Bianca. Okay, we were just talking about the universities, Bianca. Oh, yeah, this is our final year of school, and on the train ride this morning, I couldn't stop thinking about it. There are 2 universities we could choose from. Y'all, this is not doing anything for me. I'm done. I'm done with that story. Let's go to the next one. I'm sorry. It's called The Long Faces, and yes, my face was long when I was reading it because I was confusion. Anyway, let's go to another story, y'all. I'm sorry. I wasn't feeling it. It wasn't there for me. It wasn't. Friday, February 5th, 2021. What's happening? Oh, what's happening, y'all? What's happening? What? What's happening, y'all? What's happening? You can run, but you can't hide. Okay. Okay, sir. You calm down, sir. Don't be scared, Jim. I don't know. Ghost. I'm not a damn ghost. What do you want from me? I'm only here to correct a wrongdoing on your part. What are you talking about? Well, Delilah, you seem not to remember your whereabouts on the night of September 22nd. Now you're either just playing dumb or you just don't want to tell me. So what's it going to be, Jim? Why do you even care? That's for me to know and you never to figure out. I'm not afraid of you. Y'all. Okay, where do you even pull that from? I bet you don't even know how to use it. What is happening, you guys? What the hell? What is classy? Do you really think that would work? I mean, stabbing the air will get you nowhere. What even are you? I'm about to become your worst fucking nightmare unless you tell me where you were that night. You know, I'm not going to prejudge y'all. Just put it out there. Some people just don't know how to make good scary stories. I'm not saying this is not going to be good, but I'm just letting y'all know some people just don't, and that's fine. You know what I mean? Not everybody can do scary stories. Romance is probably one of the easiest, so I get it. Pain, insufferable, inconceivable pain. How did I get here? What did I do to deserve this? I thought I was doing wonderfully at living in the shadows. I mean, that is all I've ever wanted. But I guess living in the shadows isn't all it's made out to be, is it? Maybe, just maybe, I should have been careful with my wishes. He's in FV fib. We need to get him to the operating room now. V-fib? What does that mean? I thought it was like A-fib. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. It's funny how one moment can alter your life forever. Chapter 1. What if he never wakes up my love? I can't lose my only son. He'll wake up to sorrow. We should have never let him come to America. He should have stayed with us in Italy. Mama? Amor. Y'all, I'm just like, I'm sorry. I cannot. I'm not into this story. It didn't catch me. Like, y'all, I gotta get it to catch me. Y'all. I'm trying with the scary stories, y'all. This is a fail right now. The only ones that were semi-good were the first two, and now it's just going everywhere. Y'all, the long faces and faders, we ain't doing them, okay? We can't do them. Okay, I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna try the Isadora. We're gonna try Isadora. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna try, and I hope this was good, y'all. Happy Halloween, okay? Be weird, mature theme, strong language. I didn't get time to read it. Oh. Customization. Hello and welcome. I'm here to tell you that if you fuck up, it's your fault. Oh, okay, well, thank you. Curse this hood. I promise you my winks would make you swoon. Okay, as a warning, if you're sensitive flashing lights, then please reconsider reading the story. Okay, gotcha. Please tap on the piece of bloody holly pumpkin pie. Okay. Let me tell you a little secret, my beautiful pumpkins. You will more than likely die here. Okay, well, thank you. Thank you, sir. All right. Oh, she cute. What's your first name? If you can't think of one, to put Layla, whatever. We're just gonna put that. She cute. We're gonna keep her just like that. Boo. Boom. Done. Who we doing next? She cute too. Now it's time to customize your mom. Oh, it's perfect. Mom looks just like me. We're gonna keep it just like that. Yes, mommy. And who this? My daddy. Now it's time to customize. Okay. Hello. Thanks. Daddy's cool. Whatever. Who are you attracted to? What do you mean? Okay, we're going to do girls this time. Yes, let's do it. Let's just get to the story. Thank you. Okay, she cute. We going to keep her just like that. Boo. Just like that. It's never ending, isn't it? Last two. Your love interest mom and brother. Huh? This is Elisa Shay's mom. Okay, cool. She cute. Boom. Boom, ta-da-ta. Now it's time to customize the last person of the night. Zane, your love interest brother. Okay. Cute. Boom. Done. Ta-da. Now let the story begin, y'all. We get to the story, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay. Sorry about the blurry pics. Okay. All right. Everybody looks stressed out. What's happening? What's going on? What is troubling you, my love? Why are we failing? We're doing everything we can. That's not enough. He's warning us, and you know it. We have until midnight on Christmas Eve to deliver him a virgin. If we didn't give him what he wants, then he will kill us. What if he hurts them? You know he would never hurt them. Besides, we still have one last male to sacrifice. He could be the one. Even if he's not, we still have time. We were given the challenge last year, and we succeeded. But there are less and less young adult virgins nowadays. That doesn't mean they're non-existent. Now let me see your beautiful smile. Okay. That's the smile that made me fall in love with you. Y'all, we will succeed. We always will. Okay, so we like trying to get some virgins and give it to who? What are we doing? Oh Lord, what is happening? Dang. Dang. It's going down there, isn't it? Layla. Layla, we are almost at the cabin. Wake up. Did y'all like my singing? Why can't you just let me sleep? You spend far too much of your time sleeping. Plus, aren't you looking forward to spending Christmas here again? No. Then how about seeing Shy again? Did you two not have a fling back in the day? Wow, Mom, thank you. You wanted to know what I noticed? It's not snowing. Didn't it always snow here every winter when we came before? Anything to get that heat off you. And to answer your question, yes, but don't worry. It will still be a spectacular Christmas. Snow is just a bonus. Dad, are there any gas stations? I really need to use the toilet. Sorry, sweetheart. The cabin is just 2 miles away. You can hold it until we get there. Yeah, I can. I just hope I look okay. What you mean? Huh? She said, I just hope I look okay. To who and for what? Why do we have to park so far from the cabin? If you don't walk your lazy butt up to the cabin, girl, because there's no road to the cabin, only a small trail. Are you sure you don't want any help with the bags? I'm sure Michael will help me. I also would hate for you to get that dress dirty. I can't think of other ways it can get dirty. Ew, you do know I'm staying here. Fortunately, let's go inside. We've kept Elisa waiting long enough, and I'm dying to meet the man who stole her heart. You coming, sweetie? I'll be in soon. I just wanted some fresh air as well. Or is that the fact you're nervous about seeing Shy again? Come to think of it, I always did think you would make a cute couple. See you in there. Don't get up to anything I wouldn't do. Wow. Thank God nobody heard that. Ugh. Somebody did. Is that footsteps? Oh Lord, are they coming to get us? Do I turn around or run? This is stupid. I've watched too many horror films, so this reaction would be common. Huh. Who is it? Oh, okay. Did I scare you, sweet face? Because if so, then that wasn't my intentions. I guess you're Shy, Shay, whatever your name is. So, you're nervous to see me, huh? I heard what your mom said. Oh my God, of course she did. Give yourself a nickname that Shy can call you. If you kept Lila as the MC's name, then please choose Lee. Okay, then we'll do Lee. Boom. This is the first time you've been this quiet around me, Lee. You were never known to be shy. Y'all, this is not moving for me. Like, what's the action? And you haven't changed a bit. You're still as big as you were then. What? Okay. And she never shuts up. I missed you, Lee. How have we been? Nothing has really changed. I'm still the same old me, just older. Same for us both then. Oh, is there somebody watching us? Okay, now it might get juicy, y'all. It might. How is college going? I love it, but there's so much to do and a short amount of time to do it in. I bet the parties are banging, though. I wouldn't know. I don't attend any. Come on, y'all. What's going to happen? Why doesn't that surprise me? What is that supposed to mean? You were always too good for parties. I bet your girlfriend keeps you busy though, Rhea. I don't have a girlfriend. I've never been in a relationship. Happy to hear it. Y'all get on with this. Sorry. Come on. Is somebody like going to die or something? I don't know. I think it's best we go inside before a search party commences. Sure. You look great, by the way, Lee. You know, these scary stories, y'all. I was meant to ask her about her gap year. What? What is happening, you guys? Like, these stories. Okay, who are you, sir? Sir, cigarettes are bad for you. Y'all, I'm done. I'm done with these stories. I am done. I am done, you guys. Y'all. Y'all, I did not get scared or anything. I think the best one was this one. Was the reflective difference because it was different. It was like, having the evil mirror or whatever. Like, I think we should read this more. But if you guys liked any other stories, let me know. But I think this was the best one. This one was okay, you know what I'm saying? It's cool, but when we read this one, it was a little more better. Long Faces to me sucked. Fader sucked, and Isadora, I don't even know. Like, it's only 3 chapters, and y'all was taking that long in one chapter to get to it. No, ma'am. Okay, no, ma'am. It's taking too long. Okay, it's taking too long. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. Happy Halloween, you guys. Go enjoy your Halloween, and I will talk to y'all on another one.